Hi guys, just got back from Atlanta. I'm so tired, but I guess I hop on cam so I can show you how I'm getting ready. I have a meeting today. Well, I have a lunch date, then I have a meeting. So I'm just rocking a little flannel. I did go down there to Lenox Mall, and I got these Dior earrings. My daughter's name is Dior, so I thought that I would get those. Thought those were pretty cool. I got them from a store called Treasure and Lenox. I can't even tell you the floor because it's just so much stuff in there. But jumping right into things, I already did my eyebrows and I already did my eyes. I used Salon Perfect palette for my eyebrows. I actually put a CoverGirl gel seal on top of them. For my, I didn't use my white. I normally use my white milk, my milk NYX pencil for my primer, but today I used Ruby Kisses eyeshadow magic primer just to have something under there. I don't like creasing. That's just not me. I used my BH Cosmetic Party Girl palette. I used sorry. I used one of the diamond shades. I used this brown as my transition. And I actually used this over my transition, like a periwinkle type of color. And then I used embark in my crease from MAC, and then I used rice paper as my highlight from MAC also, which I found these two very useful seeing Makeup Doll on YouTube. After I did my brows to clean them up, I used NYX concealer and nutmeg. This was probably like $1 or $2.99 from your local beauty supply store. The lashes I use, these aren't the lashes that I have on, but I use this brand La Charme. There are 100% human hair. They are $1.99 from your local beauty supply store also. While I'm doing my eyes, I normally use my EOS egg, to soften my lips because my lips get so dry, so dry. So I have to have that on while I'm getting prepared. So before I use my lip color, I don't have any balling up and all that. This is the mascara I actually used under for my lashes. Use this first because my lashes tend to curl sometimes. So when I put the false lashes on, I have to blend it. This is Wet and Wild. It has a double end. Well, if you can see it, this is for the top, and then this is for the bottom. So I put that on also to blend it. That is all that I have done so far. Okay, you can see that I have no blemishes. I do have some uneven color tones somewhere, like up in here from burning myself from the flat iron, curling iron, whatever. But the primer that I use for my foundation is also from BH Cosmetics Studio Pro. In the mornings, all I actually do is I use warm water, and in my moisturizer is Vaseline, which it shouldn't be, but my skin is so dry that I have to have something with a shine. I've always been like that. Actually have eczema, so my skin is tamed to Vaseline. My mom is just obsessed with Vaseline. You sick, use some Vaseline. Anything, that everything's Vaseline now. The foundation that I use, I don't use an expensive foundation at all. I actually use LA Colors Liquid and Cappuccino, and I found it like I actually got this from Family Dollar. Um, it's maybe $2.99, I think. Family Dollar, yes. I'm really not ashamed to say because this settles on my skin like I just love it. I've got a couple of my friends also that are around my complexion that are hooked. I always have to get a couple because I just feel like if I don't, they're gonna stop selling it. Ladies, make sure you blend your foundation into your neck. You do not want your foundation to look like you have a mask on. I cannot stress that enough. And I have a line on my nose from actually falling in the mall when I was younger. So my nose is like cut like a lion. So I have to make sure that I cover that up. I don't use any concealer before I put my foundation on because I don't have any like serious blemishes. I do have a dark. I'm sure you can see this dark spot. I have a dark spot like right here by my eye. All I use is my foundation. But if you get a full coverage foundation, then you're in there. I don't have any acne scarring or anything, so I don't really worry about that part. And I just use it's Essence of Beauty brush. This is the concealer side, and this is my foundation side. I think these are synthetic brushes, by the way. I recommend these because human hair brushes will come off all on your face. This is the same kind of brush, like I got them together, but I wish you could see how the hair is like standing up. Like time I put it on my face, all the hair is gonna be all over my face. I don't like them at all. So synthetic brushes are everything. Okay. So after that, I go into do my highlight. This is actually LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one is Cool Tan. Sometimes I mix this with Beautiful Bronze. But because my time is pushing it, I'm not going to mix it today. My nose is kind of big, so I usually put a lot of highlight on it and contour it more. And my forehead is kind of big, so I highlight it a little bit, like my nose, and contour more. I use my it's a foundation brush, kind of like that one. These are BH Cosmetics. I actually got these when they were on sale. They're actually $21, but I got them for $11. I like bring it all the way down into where I can see the depth of my face. I actually just started highlighting and contouring like maybe, well, on myself I would say maybe 2 months ago. My brother commented on one of my Facebook photos, like, "Are you trying to be light skinned now?" Like, no, this is not what I'm not changing my color. It's just that after using the foundation and it like being just this one color, my whole face is just this one color, and you want that natural highlight when you hit the sun. Blend that down. The key to makeup is all in blending. I'm definitely sure that you've seen other people that just put the stuff on and don't blend it. It's just like everything's caked together. That's not Makeup is about art, makeup is about creativity, but it's also needs to be done right, regardless of how anybody feels. If you're gonna wear it right, or get somebody else to do it for you. It's just that simple. Okay. And this is where I go in and I contour my cheeks. I think contouring is my favorite part. It just does so much to the face. I'm gonna go around that hairline. This also minimizes the forehead. You definitely have to blend this in with that highlight, because all you're going to see is that one highlight part in the middle of the forehead. So then this is when I take, I used, this is $4.99 mineral powder, and I definitely knew the name of it. It's a really, ebony. It's a deep chocolate brown. It's darker than me. You want your contour to be a little bit darker than you, but of course you want your highlight to be lighter. So with my highlight, I set it with Ben Nye Luxury Powder. I have to find a website that I got it for, because they do not sell this in stores, ladies. And I just take this big brush. It's the LA color brush also. You got to be careful with this because a lot comes out. I'm going to try, the next time I order this, I'm going to try this in Topaz. I heard that is great for dark skin girls. Well, brown skin and dark skin girls. So you want to set that. Like I said, don't get too much, because it is, this is something that'll last a long time, because it's just so much in here and you're not using but so much. Set that. Okay. Let me go back and contour my nose right quick. You're going to bring it from the tip of the eyebrow And yes, ladies, this is something I do. Majority of the time I have to be at work at 10:30, so I'm up at 5 before it's time to get my kids ready for school to do all of this. Because this is what I like to do. So this is a setting powder that I got. Well, it's like a bronzer also. It's deep dark mineralizing skin finish from MAC. And I go and I just piece everything together. This is just like the glue to everything. also like to go over my eyeshadow with it also, and my eyebrows, just so everything can just sit. Something I learned about highlighting the chin, like you can't do but so much, or this just gonna be sitting there. And the blush I'm gonna use is, which I showed in my last video, the Milani, that new blush, Coral Cove. I'm gonna use some of that. And my lip color is one of my favorite, Koi, C-O-Y, from the glazed lip paint from LA Girl. This one was the one that I said in my last video that was my favorite. With this one, I put this on first, and then I'll go back and put my lip liner on. Because it's just, it comes out so much, like you have to do it in... You gotta do it in different parts, so you'll get too much. And then I'm gonna use the lip liner Night Moth from MAC. And I think that's all I'm doing today. Let me, my finishing sprays, the Dew Finish from NYX. I actually got this from Beauty World. You know, missed that. I've seen girls actually mist their face before they put their makeup on. I have not tried that yet. I don't know what the concept of that is yet. I'm gonna look into that. But this is my finished look. I will have some selfies at the end. So thanks for tuning in to my second video. Thanks for watching.